accessories and rental services, just off Highway 260 in Camp Verde. Rice Accounting Jackson Hewitt, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services all year round. Let Lewis Rice and the qualified staff at Jackson Hewitt help you. Rice Accounting on the 89A bypass in Cottonwood. Yavapai Nation Marketplace Convenience Store is located just off Highway 260 between Camp Verde and Cottonwood with low-price gas and full-service deli with made-to-order sandwiches, fresh fudge, salads, and pizza. Call in your order and pick it up at their convenient drive-thru. D-Best Plumbing. For professional, reliable plumbing at a reasonable rate, Danny Petty, a plumber with knowledge.
Cavalry in honor of Howard Parrish. Howard Parrish passed away last week at the age of 93. He was the last surviving charter member of Camp Verde Cavalry, founded in 1958. Howard Parrish and the Camp Verde Cavalry were instrumental in starting the Fort Verde Days Parade and the Colonel's Daughter Contest. Howard rode in every Fort Verde Days Parade for over 50 years and was colonel of the Camp Verde Cavalry numerous times. He was the only general of the Camp Verde Cavalry ever appointed and a former Camp Verde Town Council member. He is survived by his wife of 72 years, Betty Parrish, and numerous nieces and nephews.
And just passing us with the U.S. Cavalry units, they were stationed at Fort Verde from 1871 to 1891. And to honor the fort and to keep the traditions alive, a group of 16 local farmers and businessmen initiated the Camp Verde Cavalry in 1958 to honor the early days of Camp Verde. And to celebrate the fort's birthday, the town residents began the annual Fort Verde Day celebration in 1956. Now, in the Colonel's Daughter Contest, and the Colonel's Daughter Contest was taken from a 1882 novel, The Colonel's Daughter, on her winning spurs. This prompted the tradition of presenting the newly chosen Colonel's Daughter with a set of spurs after winning a competition in horsemanship and poise. And Victoria Black in her court, escorted by the Camp Verde Cavalry and the Camp Verde Colonel, Jody White.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. Fort Verde State Park representing in the house. Wonderful to see you guys. So Fort Verde State Park is deeply moved that the Camp Verde Parks and Recreation Department chose this year's parade theme, which honors the fort. On October 10th in 1970, exactly 50 years ago, Fort Verde officially became a state park as groups formed collectively to preserve what was left of the historic Fort Verde. And they acknowledge the efforts by the two amazing people in this community, Lucille German, the first female park ranger in Arizona, and in remembrance of Howard Parrish for his steadfastness in establishing a Camp Verde legacy with the Camp Verde Cavalry.
The 2020 Fort Verde Day is Grand Marshals this year. The town of Camp Verde wanted to honor all the frontline and essential workers that have kept our world moving. On this float, we have representatives from healthcare, the food service industry, grocery and retail workers, government staff, service providers, and more. Please give them a round of applause and thank them when you see them at work. They deserve to know that they're appreciated every day.
There you go. Here's a Boy Scout Troop 7193. Camp Verde Boy Scout Troop 7193 meets at 4 p.m. every Thursday in room 305 at 395 South Main Street near Community Center Field. Thank you to all those young men doing good for their country in the Boy Scouts. We have to appreciate them as well.
Well, the 63rd annual Fort Verde Days Parade, the cavalry was almost too quick for us.
Oh my gosh, they just
yes, indeed.
snuck right up on us today.
Our television broadcast is brought to you by Camp Verde Ace Hardware, home of legendary service, now with a rental department. You can rent anything from carpet cleaners to trenchers and so much more.
Yeah, that is true. Copper Star Indoor Shooting Range is also a sponsor today. Copper Star is Arizona's #1 shooting range, indoor air-conditioned shooting, plus full archery, firearm, accessories, and rental services. Just off Highway 260 in Camp Verde.
And, of course, Rice Accounting Jackson Hewitt, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services, not just for tax service or season, but all year round. Let Lewis Rice and his qualified staff at Jackson Hewitt help you. Rice Accounting on the 89A bypass in Cottonwood.
The Yavapai Nation Marketplace and Convenience Store is located just off Highway 260 between Camp Verde and Cottonwood with low-price gas and full-service deli, made-to-order sandwiches, fresh fudge, salads, and pizza. Call in your order and pick up in their convenient drive-thru.
Camp Verde Realty is coming through our Fort Verde Days Parade, the 63rd annual here, and Camp Verde Realty, say hello to them. They're your hometown team. They work here, they play here, they live here, and they also do property management. You can come by and see your hometown team. They're a full-service company. When you think real estate, think Camp Verde Realty.
There we go. And here is the Miss Fort Verde Days Rodeo Queen looking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. These guys are having way too much fun. The Camp Verde Cowboys and Cowgirls are going for the gold today, October 9th and 10th. Tonight there's a rodeo too, which is great. Fort Verde Days Rodeo. It's going to be there at the Camp Verde Equestrian Center. Gates open at 5 p.m. Performance at 7. It's going to be amazing.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate that. Ryan told me to take it off. Rays of Sunshine is here. Child care and preschool located in the heart of our town, accepting ages 1 through 13. Family owned since 2008, and their goal is to provide a safe, fun, educational place for your child to thrive. You can count on them to be a place where your family.
Right. And here's the Verde Valley Roadrunners Car Club.
Ooh.
Just a bunch of folks that like old cars. You got to love it. I love old cars. Thank you very much for being here. I love Kaylee put on such a great float today. It was so appreciated, but everybody's walking fast today.
No kidding.
I can only talk so fast.
Well, I'm thinking some of these vehicles will probably have a hard time idling under about 35.
That is true. That is gorgeous. Oh, yeah. There's my Camaro Super Sport. Oh, man. Yep.
D-Best Plumbing, one of our sponsors. Professional, reliable plumbing at a reasonable rate. Dan Petty, a plumber with knowledge and integrity, 567-8755.
Ooh, look at these beautiful. Look at that Plymouth. Oh, gorgeous. I love it when they have the original style paint job. Here come the tractors.
Almost going as fast. Nonetheless, this is Preston Hunting, and Preston is driving a 1960 KL 250 Kramer 70 when it was imported to the U.S., and Chuck right behind him is driving the 1940 grading. Actually, I think that's probably the first one.
Nice. Yeah,
Yes.
Look at that. Love it.
The Chino Valley Band.
Look at that. The Chino Valley Marching Band. The Chino Valley, 1/3 come to school on Tuesday and Thursday, and 1/3 do online only. Their entire band has 4 practices outside of regular school hours, and their local parade was canceled so far. This is their first parade this fall, and they are so glad to be here today. Looking beautiful, ladies.
Glad they're along with us.
Chino Valley Marching Band aids. Band-aids are here with water and first aid. That's important stuff.
Oxendale Ram is a family-owned and operated business dedicated to serving our community since 1979. So whether you're buying a nicer, newer vehicle or having their award-winning technician service your family's current vehicle, Oxendale is here for you.
Oh, that's excellent. Gotta love it with the gold balloons and the lollipops. What's a parade without lollipops, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
Another one of our sponsors today, Larry Green Collision. For over a decade, residents of the Verde Valley have trusted the experience and expertise of Larry Green Collision. State-of-the-art facility and free auto body repair estimates. Call 340-3267. Woo, it's a nice day for a parade.
It is.
It's nice and warm.
Fort Verde Days at Fort Verde State Park, of course, coming here today through Sunday the 11th. Visitors are welcome to enjoy the state park, its history, but asked to wear a mask inside the building and limit group sizes to 50 or fewer. Videos about each of the historic buildings and interpretive exhibits are available at azstateparks.com/Fort Verde.
Yeah.
And, of course, in 1970, it was officially dedicated as a state park.
Today.
And celebrating its 50th anniversary. Hence the theme.
Going for the gold.
There we go.
And it's fantastic that it just worked out, that today was exactly the day, October 10th. exactly 50 years later. That is quite impressive that worked out. The park teaches important pieces of Arizona's history and preserves artifacts and stories for generations to come. And we got its stories to life.
The American Legion Post flag trailer color guard.
And a flag and a man in uniform.
Amen.
Gets me every time. Absolutely.
So the American Legion Post 93, they really struck gold when they came to Camp Verde riding on the float of the men and women.
What a cute float. I love it.
I love the flags.
Yes. Look at that. And here comes a 1929 driven and owned by Kathy and Peter Sapel. Both are members of the American Legion and the VFW, and they are here to serve the veterans. It looks like it, though. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Listen to that sound. I love the sound of those old motors.
Roverettes. Now, they're an all-women's equestrian club and a mountain way of life. They are pleased to be a part of the Fort Verde Days. Go for the gold.
Everybody is today. That's a good sign. The VFW Riders. The VFW Riders are a group of motorcycle riders that everyone involved. Looking good. Miles of bikes. That's fun. I like the four-wheel. And the flags. I love it. For being part of the parade today.
Jeep and a matching Army ammunition transport. Arizona, and these vehicles represent America's victory in World War II. Over 600 to our troops all over the world. They were especially useful in the D-Day invasion on France's shores on June 6th, 1944.
I owned one of. There's a mounted color guard, the VFW Rangers mounted color guard. And veterans. They are flag. Please follow
along with us. In 2120 would like to thank bring many their upcoming.
It's actually in a famous song. Favorite songs by Sting. And they are followed by the People of the Sun. Miss is Alana Lewis, and she is representing. Hello, Alana.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're looking good. You gotta love it.
And that takes a little balance.
It does.
Audio royalty is along with us. Now this is Queen Tyra Hughes. Hi, Tyra.
Very nice. Is located at the Basha Shopping Center. Everything you need: copying, faxing, notarized timber. Congratulations.
Republican Fort Precinct is behind them. The Republican Party preserving and promoting American democracy. Make yourself heard and vote.
Everybody should vote. Absolutely. It's not just a right, it's an American duty to get out and vote. That is really cute. I love that carriage. That is nice. Too cool.
Want to remind everybody that the Harvest to Feed the Hungry right through the 14th, and that would be Wednesday, the 14th of October. We will get to actually be out on location and do a physical collection at the local community.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, which is all drive at Camp Verde Parks and Recreation Gym will be happening October 15th. That's Thursday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's Recreation Gym is. You want to make an appointment in advance, go to bloodhero.com. Here's the Verde Valley Marine Corps League Detachment. The Verde Valley Detachment is comprised of veterans from Korea, Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. "245 years. The Marine Corps motto is Semper Fi, or always faithful. The Verde Valley Detachment is a proud sponsor of Toys for Tots Drive, and the support does make a difference.
Arizona Inc. Shay Foreman is the 2021 Miss Teen Charlie.
Oh, he looks like a Charlie. What a good boy.
Come say hello to Shay at Fort Verde Days Rodeo.
Shay.
Take a picture.
Looking beautiful today.
Is that with you or the horse?
Here's Will. The Little Horse team with the big hearts for all the people. They come from Deming, New Mexico, and they're brought by Bob Bruce, his daughter Lori, and their the cities, countries, and forests. They say, God bless America.
Theater Arts Guild, TAG, is a nonprofit organization responsible for producing plays and musicals at Camp Verde High School. They've been entertaining since 2014. TAG would like to welcome everyone to see this year's fall show.
Great group of kids. I love it. They're all pretending to have won the Oscar. That's just great. Here comes Haven of Camp Verde. Haven of Camp Verde's mission is would like to wish everyone happy Fort Verde Days. Oh, I love it.
Nice.
How creative is their float today?
That truck has ears.
It does. It's adorable.
Good morning to you.
Very nice.
Oh, look.
Looking good.
He's leading the truck. Along with us, and Dyson Boatman is driving the camouflage trumpet truck.
That's true. I'm sure you've seen this truck. Wearing camouflage in the truck. You can't. Here comes Wendy Rogers for Arizona staff. Wendy Rogers was one of the Air Force's very.
Good morning to you. Roundup a rodeo princess, Naomi Ashley. Did I get that right, Ashley?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. She invites you to Needles, California, April 3rd and 4th, 2021 for the 44th annual Colorado River Roundup Rodeo.
Okay. Very pretty.
Well,
And here's the Peterson family.
they jumped ahead.
They did.
We did. We had the Sholo Deuces Wild Royalty Court.
Here we go. Oh.
And that was Anna Butler and Team Queen Racia Jade Finch. And these beautiful young ladies travel around Arizona representing their rodeo as well.
Very nice.
Was that Camp Verde
That
Ace?
was Camp Verde Ace Hardware, serving the community and providing excellent service for 12 years. Ace is your go-to shop for hardware, coronavirus protection, and steel products and services. They are hauling their Kubota tractor trailer from their new rental department.
Oh, somebody hit fast forward on the rodeo here. Representing Gilbert Rodeo Days, leading Queen Amber Mitchney, and they're accompanied by President. They want you to join them November 20th, 21st, and 22nd for Gilbert Rodeo Days, and hope to see everybody in November.
There you Medical District wishes everyone a safe Fort Verde Days weekend. Their Administration, Community Risk Reduction and Opportunities Division. Thank you so very much,
All
Copper
right.
Canyon Fire and Medical. We appreciate
8:11 will finish out our Camp Verde Days. No kidding. Want to thank some of our sponsors out there. Copper Star Indoor Shooting Range. They are Arizona's #1 shooting range. Indoor air-conditioned shooting plus full archery, firearm. Verde.
That is true. Rice Accounting, Jackson Hewitt Tax Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services all year round. Let Lewis Rice and the qualified staff at Jackson Hewitt help you out. Rice Accounting on the 89A bypass in Cottonwood.
Yavapai Nation Marketplace, their convenience store located just off Highway 260 between Camp Verde and Cottonwood, with low-price gas and full-service deli with made-to-order sandwiches, fresh fudge, salads, and pizza. And you can call in your order and pick up their convenient drive-through.
We also want to thank DeBest Plumbing for professional, reliable plumbing at reasonable rates. Danny Petty, a plumber with knowledge and integrity. 567-8755.
And, of course, with the view from the sky, we want to thank Larry Green Collision. Over a decade, residents of the Verde Valley have trusted the experience and expertise of Larry Green Collision. State-of-the-art facility and free auto body repair estimates. You can call 340-3267, and they're providing our flatbed to get us up off the ground with a better view of the very quick parade.
Wow, I think everybody was highly caffeinated today because they were jogging down the street.
No
You
kidding.
can view this and all other Verde Valley TV broadcasts on demand by visiting verdevalleytv.com. Just be prepared. You'll have to watch it quick because everybody moved really fast this year.
Can you hit the slow button?
Yes, you're going to want to put it in slow-mo so that you can catch every awesome moment of it. It was a fantastic parade, I will say. There is still so much to talk about. There is so much happening in the area right now. On October 20th from 9 to 3, the Lions of Yavapai will bring Eye Care Van to Camp Verde. Tuesday, October 20th from 9 to 3:30. They're taking their mobile doctor's office to the Camp Verde community members. It's going to be amazing.
No doubt. And if with Halloween coming up, Voices from the Grave, Pioneer Ghost Walk at Cook's Cemetery in Sedona. You can meet some of Sedona's interesting pioneers through these ghostly interpreters.
Oh, that's going to be really neat.
Presented by the Sedona Historical Society at Cook's Cemetery. For more info, you can go to archives at sedonamuseum.org.
That's right. That's going to be absolutely fantastic because Halloween is sneaking right up on us. One of our favorite times of year. They're doing a Howling at the Moon Halloween Road Rally and movie at various Cottonwood locations on October 25th from 3:30 p.m. to 8:30. It's a fundraiser for Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Yavapai. You simply buy the tickets, follow the clues, win the prizes, dinner and a movie included. So it's like date night all rolled into one, and it benefits Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Yavapai.
Fantastic. Well, always a
the
pleasure
best.
to be along with you for Fort Verde Days Parade.
Absolutely, Jackie. It was a pleasure sitting here with you. Thank you all so much for being here. It's been a wonderful day for a parade, you have to admit, celebrating the 50th anniversary of Fort Verde becoming a state park. It was an honor to be here, Jackie.
Same here.
Our television broadcast has been brought to you by Camp Verde Ace Hardware, home of legendary service, now with a rental department. Rent anything from carpet cleaners to trenchers. Copper Star Indoor Shooting Range. Copper Star is Arizona's #1 shooting range. Indoor air-conditioned shooting plus full archery, firearm, accessories, and rental services. Just off Highway 260 in Camp Verde. Rice Accounting Jackson Hewitt, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services all year round. Let Lewis Rice and the qualified staff at Jackson Hewitt help you. Rice Accounting on the 89A bypass in Cottonwood. Yavapai Nation Marketplace Convenience Store is located just off Highway 260 between Camp Verde and Cottonwood with low-price gas and full-service deli with made-to-order sandwiches, fresh fudge, salads, and pizza. Call in your order and pick it up at their convenient drive-thru. DeBest Plumbing. For professional, reliable plumbing at a reasonable rate, Danny Petty, a plumber with knowledge and integrity. Call 567-8755. Larry Green Collision. For over a decade, residents of the Verde Valley have trusted the experience and expertise of estimates. Call 340-3267. To view this and other Verde Valley TV broadcasts on demand, visit verdevalleytv.com.